I know. It's July. The air conditioner is working overtime, and the only snow we've seen lately is in the TikTok filter. But let me put you on game real quick. If you're planning to make money during the holidays, now is when you start building. Not December 15th when your cousin texts, "Can you make 12 ornaments by Friday?" Yep, if you've been here before, you might have noticed a few upgrades. New look, new voice, new avatar. Same dude behind the scenes. I took some time off, regrouped, and now I'm back with a clear mission. To help you stop overthinking, start engraving, and make some money with that laser you bought. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for sticking around. This one's personal, but it's also the most profitable project I've tested this season. This glass ornament project right here is more than just a Christmas thing. I'll show you how I made one in honor of my parents, and how this one simple blank can turn into something powerful. For this project, I'm using the XTool S1 40 watt, and we're engraving directly on a flat round glass ornament. This is a beginner-friendly project, so no rotary or complicated designs. Just a little masking and what should be easy cleanup with minimal drama, if you follow the right steps. I'll walk you through my settings, what to avoid, and a little trick to turn this holiday item into something way more meaningful. Here's what you'll need. The XTool S1, I'm using the 40 watt head, a crystal or glass ornament courtesy of JDS Industries, not sponsored. JDS send me free stuff. A simple design, think monogram, snowflake, or a cool quote. They come in all shapes, rounds, snowflakes, angels, pick your vibe. Just make sure your laser's focused right, or it's gonna look like you sneezed on it. In XCS, I'm importing a simple design that I created to celebrate my friend's anniversary. Here's the magic sauce for crystal glass. Power, 70% speed, 25 millimeters per second, and lines per inch, 120 with only one pass. We're not blasting it because high power on glass equals cracks, chips, and trauma you don't need this early in your engraving career. Trust me, I learned the hard way. And I got a bunch of failed glass projects to prove it. Obviously, every laser setting is different, but these should be a good starting point for you to get the ball rolling with finding the specific settings for your machine. For those of you that are not XTool owners or have a different machine, but would like to try this project, I will include a prompt for you to pop into ChatGPT to help you convert these settings to match your own. And yes, ChatGPT can be your little laser assistant now. Wild times we're living in. Here's how to avoid heartbreak. If the engraving looks dusty, good. That's what you want. That frosted engraving look. It means the laser engraved the surface properly. The true test will come when removing your masking agent. I use chalk spray, which means warm water alone won't cut it. I also use a blue scratchless pad by Scotch-Brite to gently remove the chalk paint. If you damage your engraving doing this, that means you were scrubbing too hard or your settings aren't quite dialed in, because when done right, the engraving should hold up to these pads, a dishwasher, or a fingernail. Also, don't get too cute with tiny text. These blanks are small. Focus on bold designs, not 5-line manifestos. Here's how it turned out. Simple, clean, and crispy. Total cost, $4 and some change. Etsy shops sell these exact ornaments anywhere from $12 to $30 a piece. You do the math. A set of 10 for one family? That's one quick $150 order just waiting to happen. Now here's the real reason this one hit me. I made one for my mother-in-law and my dad. They both passed away, and I wanted something I could hang every year that felt more than just decorative. Glass catches the light differently, man. It doesn't just shine, it holds something, like time pressed into silence. Every year I hang this up, it's not just decoration, it's presence. A reminder that they were here, that they mattered. And I realized, this isn't just a Christmas product. This could be a memorial piece for a deceased relative or pet, a wedding favor, a baby's first Christmas keepsake, or a housewarming gift, etc. So yeah, maybe this started as a holiday hustle idea, but it turned into something deeper. At the time of this video, ornaments that celebrate new homes, anniversaries, and memorials are top sellers according to Everbee, year-round. If you want me to walk you through how I find those trends and design for them, just drop a show me how in the comments and I'll make it happen. And if you're ready to learn another laser hack, check out this next video. Until next time, keep engraving smarter, not harder. Thanks for watching.